Hey everyone, welcome back to Melissa's Kitchen Table. Today we're going to be doing the 12 Days of Christmas Cookie collab with Mandy from Living in the Mom Lane. So for all of my subscribers, thank you for coming back. I hope you enjoy what you see, and I hope you go over to Mandy's channel and show her some love. I will leave her link down below so you can watch her video and you can subscribe to her channel. And for everyone coming over from Mandy's channel, thank you and welcome. I hope you guys enjoy what you see and hope you guys subscribe. So every day we're both going to be bringing you a cookie recipe, something that we like to make or traditional to our Christmas time, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hey everyone, welcome back to Melissa's Kitchen Table and another day of the 12 Days of Christmas Cookies. Today I'm making my personal favorite. It's the Italian cookie, the Anise cookie. So I will list what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 eggs, 6 tablespoons of oil. It should be like a canola, a vegetable oil, something without flavor, but I will be honest, I have used olive oil and that's all I have, so they come out fine. You can't tell. A half a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of any extract that you want. So the traditional is anise, but you can use lemon, you can use orange, you can use vanilla, almond, whatever you want. I do pull out some of the dough and I do them plain for my husband. He doesn't like the licorice flavor. You're going to need 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and you want to make sure you use the baking powder, not baking soda, because it'll make your cookie extremely salty, and then a pinch of salt. So for the glaze on top, you're going to need 2 cups of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of extract, match whatever you're using inside the recipe, a pinch of salt, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of milk or cream. And I'll be honest, when it comes to the frosting, I don't measure anything. I just eyeball it, but you could do it if you need measurements. So you're going to start with 2 eggs. And usually I crack them in separate bowls, but I don't know if you can hear the dishwasher going. Everything is in there, so I didn't have any. Get that mixed in. Okay, so I let that go about a minute, and I'm going to dump in the oil. And let that go. Next, I'm going to put in the half cup of sugar, which this is a nice recipe because it's not at all overly sweet. So I'm using a 1/4 cup measure, so I'm doing it twice. And we'll let that go for about another minute. Alright, so next we're going to add, you could add the extract in now if you'd like, but like I said, I'm taking some out, so I'm going to wait. We're going to put our 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 2 cups of flour. And again, I only have the 1/4 cup measure, so that's going to take a minute. And eat. Alright. So let that go. Oh, and our pinch of salt. At this point, I'm going to pull some of this dough out. If you're going to make yours all one flavor, just leave it the way it is. Now, I like mine like super Anise flavored. So I'm going to put almost a teaspoon and a half for this and mix that up. And I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees. You're going to line your baking cookie sheet. Alright, so let me get all of that situated. Okay, so here's our dough. I just use a tablespoon scoop. You can use a cookie scoop if you'd like. But you just pull out some, roll it into a ball, let it sit in the fridge for about a half hour before you cook them. That way they keep their shape. And then, now if you plan on making these ahead of time, you can freeze them once they're cooked. They freeze really well. And then you would just ice them before you go to serve them. But I like the icing to dry at least overnight, so that way it's not messy. Try to keep them the same size. I didn't do a very good job there. Just so they cook evenly. So like I said, these are going to go into a 350 oven. They're going to take approximately 9-10 minutes, something like that. Just keep an eye on them. They don't get golden brown. They stay more of a pale color or a slightly golden color, but they're not golden brown at all. And like I said, you can freeze these. You can wait until they're cooled off to frost them. Once they're cooled off, I'll show you how we frost ours. We'll be back. Okay, so this is what they look like after they have cooled. Now what I like to do is take a piece of parchment paper and put it underneath this drying rack. This way I can let all the extra frosting drip off, and I can just throw the paper away after. So I'm just going to put a little bit of powdered sugar in here to start. You could do the full recipe if you want. Where's my... I'm going to use the same anise extract. And let's see. I'm just going to pour in a little bit of milk or cream. It won't go bad with the sugar. So now you can use food coloring. You can make these red, white, or leave them white, red, green. You could do all different kinds of colors. I think I'm going to put maybe a little more. Or at least I'll show you how to do it first and then I'll add more. Or the way my family always did it is we left it white and then they put sprinkles on top. And you could get creative with that as well. You could do Christmas colors. You could just use these regular decorating sprinkles, rainbow. So you just dip the cookie in. Get it all the way around. And you want it thick so it doesn't just totally run off. Let it hang for a minute like that. And then I put it on there. And before it dries, I'm going to put just a couple sprinkles on. Just like that. They're super cute. I think these are the best tasting Christmas cookies. They're not very sweet, which is what I like. But that little bit of glaze on top does add a nice sweetness to it. And you can make them so many different ways. They're so, so easy. All right, so that is how we make our Italian Christmas cookies, and I'll leave a shot after this to show you them plated. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe and share, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.